Imagine waking up, not alone in your body, but connected to infinite versions of yourself, scattered across alternate dimensions. Each one of them is you, but each one made a different choice. What if one of those versions, existing in a parallel universe, is trying to contact you? What if the strange hunches, vivid dreams, or goosebumps you feel out of nowhere aren't random at all, but messages? It sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? But here's the mind-bending truth. According to quantum physics, reality isn't a single track. It's an ocean of infinite timelines. Every thought you have, every decision you make, splits the road ahead, birthing countless realities, each holding a different you. In one timeline, you become everything you've ever dreamed of. In another, you take a wrong turn and face challenges you never imagined. But across all of them, there's one thread that connects each version of you: consciousness. Now here's the big idea. What if you could tap into that field? What if you could hear the messages being sent from the versions of you who've already figured it out? In this video, we'll explore the signs that one of your parallel selves is trying to reach you and how you can listen. Because this isn't just about curiosity. It's about unlocking a new level of spiritual growth, purpose, and potential you didn't even know existed. From a spiritual lens, the idea of parallel realities isn't just a metaphor. It's a living truth. Many ancient and modern belief systems propose that the universe is built like a vast, layered web, a multiverse. In each layer, a version of you is alive, making different choices, experiencing different outcomes, shaped by the unique energy you emitted in that timeline. Every time you think a thought, set an intention, feel an emotion, you're not just reacting to the world, you're creating a new one. These infinite timelines are born through what many call universal consciousness, a creative force that responds to our inner state, spawning new branches of reality for every energetic imprint we leave behind. So while one version of you might be chasing dreams in a distant city, another might be living in complete alignment with the universe, flowing in peace, abundance, and purpose. But how is this backed by science? Quantum physics introduces a powerful idea: superposition. At the subatomic level, particles don't have one fixed state. They exist in many states simultaneously until they are observed or measured. This means reality itself is fluid, alive with potential, and not limited to a single path. What collapses these infinite possibilities into your lived experience? Consciousness. Yes, your awareness is the filter that chooses which version of reality you step into. So this isn't just some esoteric theory. It's a convergence of science and spirit, pointing to the same radical truth. You are already connected to multiple versions of yourself, and they may be trying to reach you. The question is, are you listening? Sometimes the universe whispers. But if you know how to listen, those whispers become a powerful guiding voice. Let's explore the signs that one of your parallel selves might already be reaching out. 1. Déjà vu, the glitch in the matrix. Have you ever felt like you've lived a moment before? Like a scene is playing out exactly as it did somewhere else? That eerie familiarity isn't just a brain hiccup. It might be your consciousness brushing against a memory from another version of you, where this exact moment already happened. It's as if the veil between realities lifts for just a second, giving you a glimpse into a path your other self already walked. 2. Synchronicities. The universe leaves clues. You're thinking about making a bold move, maybe changing careers, and suddenly, a specific number keeps following you. You see it on clocks, billboards, receipts. Then a stranger mentions a book related to your exact dilemma. Coincidence or communication? These moments of uncanny alignment, known as synchronicities, are often signals. A version of you who's already made the choice is nudging you, saying, "Go this way." 3. Dreams, portals into other versions of you. Not all dreams are random, especially the ones that feel too real. The ones where you live a life that isn't yours, but somehow feels familiar. You may be seeing through the eyes of another you, one who's living a path you haven't taken yet. Lucid dreams, where you become aware you're dreaming, can be even more powerful. They're not just escapes, they're meetings between timelines. So next time you wake up from a dream that lingers, write it down. It could be a message. 4. Feeling out of place. Tuning into another timeline. Sometimes you're in a room, and suddenly it doesn't feel quite right. Like your energy doesn't match the moment. Like you're not where you're supposed to be. That subtle disconnection may be more than mood. It could be your consciousness shifting frequencies, momentarily syncing with another version of you. These moments, though unsettling, are opportunities. Time to pause, reflect, and ask, what is trying to come through me? 5. Intuition, the inner compass. Across timelines, that gut feeling, the unexplainable certainty. It may not be coming from your current experience, but from a version of you who's already lived the outcome. Strong intuitions could be that parallel self reaching through the veil, saying, I've been there, I know the way. Even your sudden urge to change habits or interests, seemingly out of nowhere, could be energetic influence from another you, where those habits already exist. Now that you know the signs, the question becomes, how do you respond? How do you consciously tune in to these parallel versions of you and begin to align your energy with theirs? The answer lies in one powerful practice: vibrational alignment. Everything in existence, everything is energy, and that energy vibrates at a specific frequency. The version of you that lives in peace, abundance, love, or purpose, that version vibrates at a higher frequency. To align with that version, you must begin matching its vibration. And here's how you start. 1. Practice gratitude, forgiveness, and compassion. These emotions are not just feel-good states, they are frequency elevators. Each time you choose gratitude over fear, forgiveness over resentment, you raise your vibration. And in doing so, you draw closer to the version of you who already lives in harmony. 2. Set daily intentions with awareness. Routines become sacred when backed by intention. Whether you're meditating, exercising, eating, or speaking, ask yourself, is this aligning me with the version of me I want to become? Every small act can be a bridge to that parallel self, but only if it's done consciously. 3. Use meditation to thin the veil. Between realities, meditation is not just silence, it's access. In deep meditative states, your mind quiets, your frequency rises, and the walls between timelines begin to dissolve. Visualize your higher self. See them, feel their energy, imagine stepping into their world. Over time, this visualization becomes a magnet, pulling you into that version of reality. 4. Tune your physical and emotional state. Energy is influenced by everything you consume, not just food, but thoughts, content, conversations. Eat for vitality, move your body, speak life into your day. These habits might seem small, but they shape your frequency, and your frequency shapes your timeline. 5. Practice daily self-awareness. Finally, none of this works without awareness. Start asking yourself each day, are my thoughts and emotions aligned with the life I truly want to live? If they're not, shift them. Not by force, but by intention. You are the creator of your timeline, but only if you stay awake to your own patterns. So you've seen the signs, you've felt the pull, maybe a dream, a synchronicity, a quiet voice telling you to pivot. Now comes the most important part. What do you do with it? 1. Recognize the message and don't dismiss it. That feeling of déjà vu, that repeating number, that dream you can't shake, write it down, reflect, don't dismiss it as coincidence. These are breadcrumbs left by another you, a version who already knows something you don't. 2. Use meditation to explore deeper. Meaning, go back to the sign, sit with it in silence. Ask your intuition to reveal the lesson. Often, meaning won't arrive in words, but in a knowing, a sense of what needs to change. Trust that, even if it doesn't fully make sense. 3. Let your intuition lead, not your logic. These messages often bypass the rational mind. They speak the language of feeling. You might not be able to explain why something feels right, but you'll know it does. Follow that energy. That's your alternate self, guiding you. 4. Begin small shifts. Based on the message, integration doesn't mean tearing your life apart overnight. It means making intentional adjustments. If you're being nudged to change careers, start by researching. If a hobby keeps calling to you, explore it. These small moves recalibrate your timeline. Each step brings you closer to the version of you who already made the leap. 5. Live with the awareness that you are multidimensional. Every choice you make echoes through the multiverse. When you act with purpose, you draw closer to the reality you desire. Every moment is a crossroads. Every emotion is a frequency. And here's the truth. The version of you living your dream life, they're not far away. They're waiting for you to meet them halfway. You are not one person living one life. You are a chorus of infinite possibilities. Each version of you echoing through timelines, offering wisdom, growth, and guidance. When you begin to listen, to observe the patterns, to trust your intuition, you realize something extraordinary. You are never stuck. You are never without a path forward, because another you has already walked it. With every aligned thought, every elevated emotion, every courageous decision, you collapse the boundaries between timelines. You become the bridge to your higher self. So the next time you feel that strange pull, that inner whisper, that unexplainable sign, pause, tune in, and ask, what is the best version of me trying to say? Because once you start listening, truly listening, your life will begin to shift, not by chance, but by design. And trust the path that's unfolding from within.